Okay, so once again, this is once again. Um, I recorded this once, and something went wrong. I didn't record the video for some reason, just the audio. The video seemed to get entirely stuck on one screen, and I don't know why. So I'm going ahead and taking another whack at this with basically the customization. I was gonna do a second build anyway to experiment with a couple things that I didn't want to really experiment with in my main build
Welcome
that
to
I had fun
Aurora,
with.
the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create.
Alright, skipping the cutscene. And we come here to Nomad riding in a helicopter, and this is where we can customize the appearance. So we have two options, initially male and female. I'll give you a look at the females' faces and such here. That's what you got going on there. Alright, so I'm just going to stick with Fury for a moment. You get to choose eye color, all that. Hairstyles. The hairstyles for the ladies seem really limited. Anyway, hair color, facial details such as scars, and that's it. So I'm going back over here, doing a guy. This works. Eye color, dark brown. So here are the hair. Oh, sorry, guy faces. So you have same thing. Different faces you have going on here. Right. Eye color, pretty much that. Hair, you can do none, so go cue ball if you want. What they call an afro, it's a really short afro. That. And then you have your facial hair options, so you can go none, goatee, long beard, various goatees. I really like goatees, some mutton chops. Me for this build. Hair color, I'll go dark, I think. Scars, none, I'll leave that be. Let's go with that character. So yeah, that's all the customization you initially get. Once we hit the ground.
What? God damn it.
Alright, so as you can see, you land with a pre-selected outfit, and I'll show you what customizations we can manage to pull off on that initially. Let me heal my guy up here as he's seriously hurt. Alright, so let's go. As you can see, here are your gear slots. You have primary, secondary, or second primary, however you want to call it. Your, what I would call secondary, which is your pistol. Your inventory, which would be all kinds of various stuff, consumables, resources, etc. Ammo, shows you what you're holding in ammo. You have limited amounts of every form of ammo that you can carry, and the way you'll scavenge ammo, you don't always get what you need, but that is what it is you are scavenging. So gear slots. Now you have gear level, which is right here. Okay, that's the average of all of your gear put together, which would be these 3 pieces and these 5 pieces over here. Okay, so like right now I have a average gear score of 1. Okay, so you see down here you have skin override, yes, no. So what I can do is not here, but up here. Here I can change my hair. I can put on face paint. I'll show you what you start with. Those are the options that you start with. These are all the things that you can unlock later on. Most of these are unlocked through games. Now there are other things. I'll explain this in a second. Facial details, tattoos. Again, you have a very few initially unlocked. And a lot of others that you can unlock throughout gameplay, and it tells you where to go get the various ones, if that's what you're into. Okay, so there's that. Details. Let me look at that. Gear slots. Okay, so initially, head protection. So the only thing you initially have unlocked is nothing or the backwards blue baseball cap. Vests. You start off with either the drone operator H harness there, or you can go to a 511 tac vest. Gloves, you can go none or the Oakleys. I like the Oakleys myself. Pants, you start off with what they call Nomad pants, which are these green multicam pants with the 90s era knee pad strapped on. And then there's various other things you can unlock, like the 511. Once again, 511 makes a big appearance in this game. A lot of 511 stuff. Those cargo pants, which again the big 90s knee pads. Cargo pants without. And they tell you in all of these where you can get them. Most of them you have to loot in the world, so they're going to be RNG drops throughout the world. So the only cry pants you can get in game are these ones that you see right here, again with the big bulky 90s era knee pads. The other Cry pants that they will have in game later, you can get the Fix-It pants too. You can get Fix-It pants from Maria's shop if you want those Cry pants, and whatever strapped to his left leg. Otherwise, your Cry pants, the only other Cry pants you can get are paywalled through the year-long, or the season pass. So here you go, scuba pants, blah blah blah. Alright, so you're stuck with those for now, and no real customization that you can do to those as far as color. Oh, I can show you the colors here, I think, on this vest. Yeah, so it's what you start off with is pretty much the same across all of them. You have a few plaids, black, a solid black, woodland, plaid, a brown, tiger, OD, and white. Oh. Wasn't quite done yet. So we're still here. Did boots. So yes, boots. Again, you only start off with the one pair of boots. Everything else you pretty much have to loot through the world. And they don't seem to have anywhere near the selection that we had in Wildlands, in my opinion. But you can blouse and unblouse your boots. I prefer mine unbloused. So that's that panel. This panel is headsets. Most of the headsets you'll have to loot or buy various places. These are just strictly cosmetic items. Same thing with eyewear. You start off with either those or those. Yes, you can have a pair of plaid Oakleys. Backpacks. You can do no backpack. Okay, that is an option. And you also start off with a 3-day assault pack and a tactical hydration pack. Shirts, again, limited initial supply. You have the Sunrock t-shirt, a hoodie, 511 expedition shirt, or a t-shirt. A lot of this stuff, again, you have to either buy or unlock later on through through various means. Some of the shop, some of it through battle rewards. A lot of it just through looting in the world. Ops, face masks. So once again, face masks and neck are tied in as one item. That was a question that I had. So there you are with that. These are the eventual camo patterns and stuff that you can unlock. Some of them are currently unavailable. I think that's for the beta. Don't know why, but there you have it. And the other face masks and stuff that you can initially unlock. Nods. So you have these that you can get through the various missions and unlocks. Those will attach to your helmet or whatever. I don't know how they would do it if you have a backwards baseball cap on, but there you go. What else do we have? CQC knives. Give you a better look at what's going on there. You have a Bradley Bowie, CFB Williams, Rambrits. Okay. More. Lots of knives. As far as HUD, you have initial toggle on HUD here with the tab button, or in there, settings. All of your keyboard settings. Here are your HUD settings. They do offer a colorblind mode. I don't know exactly how that works, but okay. And then you have the various presets that you can do on the on pretty much all of your HUD options to turn on or off pretty much everything in the HUD. Yeah, there's that. All right. So preset size, preset display, crosshairs. So you can have it as dynamic, always on, never on. Dynamic typically means when you're actually in a firefight or something. Stamina, same thing, always or dynamic. That's dynamic or never. Weapons, items, you can have that always. That'd be like your ammo, never. You can, if you really don't want to know what you're carrying or how many bullets you have left. Class technique, display, which is like your adrenaline rush or whatever. Missions reminders up in the corner. I have mine set to dynamic. You can turn it off, always on. Action gauge, which is the little, gauge. I don't think you can turn the sounds off, but you can turn off the loot markers, loot notification, XP, enemy markers, ally markers, teammate markers, mission markers. You can turn off pretty much everything. Alright, anyway, moving on. When I upload both this one and the previous one that I did, my other footage for what I'm going to call my main build, you'll see some. I just lost what I was going to say. Oh yeah, sorry. You'll see that they really do reward exploration in this game. There's a lot to be found, and by going through all these different areas and locales, you can find a lot of neat stuff. Alright, so just to show you, I am in extreme difficulty. Oh, guided mode, you can turn that on or off, which will give you, let's see, on, off, will give you more markers and stuff on the map. Settings. Edit. Settings. So I am in extreme. Yeah, see, extreme. But you'll notice you still have the danger clouds on the map. So, sorry if you don't like that. Don't know what to tell you. Little enemy alert markers. So I'm gonna go kill some enemies. Some people ask me how they react and such. And most of my other build is for reasons
gotta make sure.
I'm doing that one in regular, so this is extreme. So I'm gonna pop that guy. Oh, that's bad. So there you go. First thing to note, don't take automatic weapons fire using just a pistol. Um, ambush tactics are always best. And don't miss your first shot if you're shooting guys using automatic weapons with a pistol. There is a cover mechanic that I can use. Let me see, what else can I do real quick? Okay, so some people have asked also about speed and animations. Now look, if I take my fingers off the keys now, he's going to keep going for 3 or 4 steps if he's in a full-out sprint. If he's doing his typical double time, I take my key off now. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Okay, so that is, yeah, he has momentum, okay? So his normal speed is double time. If I drop down to prone and crawl, combat crawl, got up for some reason, not crouch, oh, I'm in water, he doesn't want to drown. Okay, let me go up here on the dry ground. Good place. So, drop down, crawl, alright, so that's high speed crawl. Alright, so let me stand back up. Now, stand up. I can put him into low speed walk. If I drop down to low speed crawl, that's what that looks like. So that's your stalk right there. And the same thing if I'm in a low speed crouch. Okay? And in low speed crouch or whatever, if I take my finger off the key, he stops right away. As he's just regular walking. Now I can speed that back up by putting him back into his normal, I would call default double time mode. But you have to know when you do that, you're going to have a little extra movement. And you also have this weird snap to cover thing, which I don't personally really like, but there you have it. So trying these enemies here again.
Oh man! If they
Headshot.
shit!
Headshot, not headshot. Ammo? Ah yes, bunker. Frag grenades. And yes, he does auto loot things like that. I don't know if I can turn that off or not. another bunker. Alright, let's get over here. So this is the first weapon you'll probably pick up in game. This is at your first checkpoint. And it's important to note that all of these weapon pickups are RNG. So last time in my main build I got a 416 there, this time I got a Taver. So head over to loadout. So let's Smith. So let's look at what the Taver can offer us. Magazine, you have 3 options. You have to unlock them. They don't come unlocked. You actually have to get the either find or buy the attachments. Here you have the standard muzzle and the suppressor comes with it. Sights. You start off with a Comp M4 or a panoramic. You can also add an AXPS3, and G33, or a digital sight. So I'm going to put the Comp 4 on, as I like Comp 4. Rail. So PEC 15, Apital 3 dot, or a rangefinder. Okay. Underbarrel, again, you've only got a couple small options: grenade launcher, vertical foregrip, short shift grip, and another vertical foregrip. So not a lot, and most of those, again, you have to unlock. Okay, full ammo. Most of the stuff you don't really need. So you can see, once again, we have an ammo pool.
I'm not gonna help you. Oh, those choppers got wasted. No one could live through them.
Alright. Notice there, I have gotten some gear items, I haven't put them on yet. Notice that even when enemies see you, they don't initially react to you. Or, sorry, when they're alerted, they don't automatically know where you are. You shoot the guy right in front of him, he doesn't come chasing you down, unlike what we had in Wildlands. So, okay, it must be full on whatever ammo that is. That's fun. Once again, you have a general ammo pool, not a bag system. Okay, I'm back on dry land. So yeah, I just want to say once again, look. So I put the guy in the walk. Okay, and in the walk you'll find very important as you get into wanting to go down hills and such. But this is not super speed crawling, folks. And that is sped up. Can't really sprint in it, but that's how these guys. So he has speeds. If you want to go slow crawling, you can. Let's see, inventory. Oh, we're gonna get maintenance soon. Okay. So yeah, you have your basic classes. I'm gonna take that one. Again, one of the joys of always online is you go down for maintenance. Oh, right, I never talked to the guy. Or expecting the corpse.
Damn it.
Old World War II structures that they told us we would find. Oh, more enemies.
Frag out! Ah! I got eyes on a ghost!
keep hoping I'll find a crate that'll have a secondary in it, or another primary, so that I can see if I can equip and unequip the second one. I clearly can't unequip the first. That. Alright, coming up on the second checkpoint, and there'll be a cutscene here where...
There's gotta be somebody.
Yeah, where there's gotta be somebody.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver, come in, over!
I'm skipping this as you can see.
This is Weaver,
the other
come in,
video I
over!
put up. And what I want to get to before maintenance hits is seeing... Ooh, get down.
Walker. What the hell are you doing?
Alright, so... I'm gonna mark these guys first. Stealth up here is still a good thing. Then I'm going to try and take them out in extreme mode. I took them out in regular mode, and you can see that video. I found that despite the glaring level cap, gear level difference, right? They are, that's a gear 150 area I found in my other video. That I could still take them out. It reminded me a lot of tier mode in DRW. So we'll start on this side over here. Meaning once they spot you and start shooting at you, you just melt. But as long as you can flank them and hit them in the head, like that, they're a one-shot kill. And eventually they're going to get alerted because you have a clump of them there. But what you want to do if you're going to try this, what I found is best, is to stay hugging cover and to try and take out them as one at a time like this. Alright, so this group right here, I'm going to get close to cover, somewhere where I can duck behind once I take one of them out, because I don't think there's any one of them. Try to look at where they're facing. I'm going to hit them. Alright, now it's time to move. And what I'm going to do here on these guys is I'm going to circle around. See, we're level 150. It's almost bad. Done. Alright, so did it again. That time on extreme mode. Notice that I do not let them spot me. If you do, you're in trouble. Just gonna throw that out there. Still hoping that one of these drops will be that secondary I want. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Alright, so let's go to loadout. So now I have a primary and a secondary, which I really don't like doing. So, switch. Magazine. Well, again, just a few options. Rail covers, really limited again. Scopes, same basic bits. And it does not appear that I can unequip. So once you decide to equip a secondary, it appears for now that you're stuck with it. Now, this is something well, this isn't my main build, so no, I'm not gonna do that yet. You gotta be at just 2 skill points. So here's the skill tree. This will be the last thing as maintenance is gonna start in a minute. You start with these 4 basic skills: night vision, which I'm gonna take now, and XP boost, which I'll take now. And that each tree level, you have to unlock at least 2 skills in it to get to the next one. Okay. The one over here is you can get 2 additional perks, 1 and 2. If I go the other way, you heard them talk about being able to get additional markups in your weapons. With so here you can upgrade to Mark II. Here you can upgrade to Mark III on a weapon. That's your ability to upgrade a weapon. Notice these are skill slots that you have to unlock. They take 2 and 4 skill points. They're not just giveaways like it may have seemed earlier. And you have your various trees, and you have to unlock 2 skills in any one of these to advance to the next. So like I have to get 2 skills here, maybe Slingshot Drone and Slim Shadow, before I can come over and get the Carl Gustav and whatnot from over there. So there you go. That's where I'm going to stop, because yeah, I booted from the server for maintenance. So thank you for watching.